In this question, it says a circular piece of paper of radius 20 centimeter is cut in half, and each half is made into a hollow cone by joining the straight edges. Find the slant height and base radius of each cone. So this is the circular piece of paper, and if we cut this into half, then it becomes this. And if we join the straight edges, if we join this point with this point, then we get these two cones. Okay, so this diagram or this circular piece of paper is cut into half. Now there are two different parts, and for each part, if you join these 2 points of the circular paper, then you get these cones. So it's asking us to find the slant height, which is this slant height, not vertical height. It's asking to find the slant height, and also the radius of each cone, the base radius of the cone which is made out of this semicircle. Okay, so first let's find area of half of the circle, because that's what is used in order to make this cone. So area of half circle will be pi r square by 2. As we know that area of a circle is pi r square, therefore half circle will be pi r square by 2. And the radius for the circle was 20. So we use that value and we get 200 pi. So 200 pi is the area for this semicircle. Now perimeter of half circle, perimeter of this half circle. As we know, the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, which is also the perimeter of a circle. So if we just divide it by 2, as this is a semicircle, then we will get the value for half of it. That comes down to 20 pi, using the same radius, which was 20, as mentioned in the question. Now try to understand this, that circumference of base of the cone. Now we are talking about the cone. Circumference of the base of the cone is equal to the perimeter of half circle. The reason behind is, if we join these 2 points of the semicircle, this perimeter of half the circle will eventually become the base of the cone. Okay, so 2 pi r, which is the circumference of the base, is equal to perimeter of half circle, which we got earlier, and that was 20 pi. So we simply use that value over here, and that gives us the value for the radius of the base of the cone, which is 10 centimeter. Now for the curved surface area of the cone, we know that the formula for that is pi r l, where L is the slant height of the cone, and we are using this formula because in order to find the slant height, this formula will be helpful to derive that. So that's the formula we know. Curved surface area of this cone is pi r l, where L is the slant height. This is equal to area of half circle. So area of half circle was 200 pi, this 200 pi. So if this is 200 pi, that means when this is becoming a cone, the surface area of the cone is equal to area of half of this circle. So pi r l is equal to 200 pi, RL becomes 200, and L becomes 20 centimeter. So L is 20 centimeter, which is the slant height of the cone.